Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Kay here from At Home with Kay. Today is going to be another collaboration video. It's the recreation inspiration, and I went to At Home and I saw that Christmas tree there. It was a gingerbread tree and I thought it was beautiful. Everyone knows that I love the gingerbread look. Well, I decided to take one of these Dollar Tree trees and paint it the color of gingerbread, and then do some of those designs on it with my white puffy paint. And you guys have seen me do that in the past with those little houses and things, but I just love that look. I think it's so classic and it's so easy to do if you love puffy paint. Or you can even use just regular white paint if you chose to do that. Either way would work, but that's what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna add this layer of brown on here, or tan, and then we'll move on to our next step. And I was really on the struggle bus this week. I almost did not get any DIYs done. I was on that struggle bus, let me tell you, but I really had to get myself together and get things going so that I could get these little projects done. They're nothing fancy, and they're just simple little, and I just use little stuff that I already had at home, and I was able to pull a little bit of something off to be along in this challenge today. Now here I am. I did a lot of it off camera. I guess I didn't know I wasn't recording, but anyway, here I am adding my white designs on here with my puffy paint. And before I used to use this puffy paint, I used to be kind of nervous about it because I felt like I couldn't control it. But just do a few practice squeezes and you can control it just fine, almost as if you were using a pencil or pen. And then I'm just going to make some little swirly designs, no rhyme or reason. I try to do the same on one side as I did on the other side, just to make it look uniform and neat. And then that's it. And guys, I can't quite remember the price of this. I believe it was like $19.99. Some of the things out in the stores are quite pricey. And I know sometimes you might think, oh, $19.99, that's not very much. But for some people, it can be very much, And so I thought this is a good way to make like a simple replica of it and not spend very much money. I mean, I had the puffy paint on hand, I had the little Christmas tree on hand, had the paint on hand, so pretty much I really paid next to nothing for this. And it's not exactly like it, but you get the idea. So today's video is part of the Recreation Inspiration Challenge. The host is Amanda from 6 Kids and a Glue Gun, Charlene from the Crafty Art Shack, and the co-host is Crafting in Mimi's World. Their channels, along with the playlist, will be linked in the description box. So also at the at-home store, I saw this gorgeous Christmas tree ornament, and I thought, I can make that. I do that a lot when I walk through those stores like that. I think, I can make that. Anyways, I decided to take this ribbon spool and make that little cup ornament. So I'm taking the ends off and I'm just going to clean it up and then paint it. I'm going to make the handles of the cup out of that top part that I took off. I'm just going to double it, cut it in half and double it, and glue it on the side there. So then I was going to use these 2 thinner pieces, but I thought that just didn't seem like it would look great. So I just tried it out for a second, and I'm going to use that thicker piece that's laying there. I'm going to use that piece to make the handle. I'm just trying this out to see what this would look like, but I didn't like it very well. And so here you can see that I used that thicker piece for the handle, and I painted the entire cup white with my plaster paint by Waverly. And then I got these cute little decals from these little wood pieces from Dollar Tree. It's like a Santa Claus, a reindeer, a Christmas tree, a candy cane, a gingerbread. And I'm going to use the gingerbread and the candy cane to make like a little decoration on my cup. I thought I was going to put it on the cup, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it like a little cookie and a candy cane, and it's inside my hot chocolate on top. And then I'm going to use a little something else to decorate the outside of the cup. This is going to turn out really cute. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this brown paint and I'm going to paint my hot chocolate inside the cup. I glued a piece of, because you know the cup was open at first, but I did need a base to mimic my hot chocolate. So then I just glued a little round piece of cardboard on top here, and I'm painting it brown to look like some hot chocolate. And now here I'm going to paint my little gingerbread guy, and then I'm also going to paint my little candy canes too. Now, a lot of my footage is like gone because I don't have footage of me putting my marshmallows on top. And what I'm using for my marshmallows, you see there on the table, those little decorative pom-poms. I'm going to use the white pom-poms to mimic my marshmallows. I glued those on top, and then I glued the little candy cane and the gingerbread man on top, but I don't have my footage from that. I use my iPhone to record, and it's really been acting up lately. I think there's an update I need to do, but I just need to get that done or figure something out. But anyway, I apologize for that. So I'm going to continue working on this, and you'll see it all completed at the end of the video. And so our next DIY, I wanted to do a little sleigh. Farm Chick Chic. She did the cutest little sleigh at our decoupage party last week, and that video is also on my channel, and that's her little sleigh. She got her sleigh from the thrift store, so it was a lot more solid and everything. This one's from Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to make a little sled the way she did. I thought that was so cute how she did it. The napkin she had was just gorgeous. I have this napkin that I got from Dollar Tree. I wanted one with a Christmas tree on it, but I didn't have one, and I went looking for one and didn't find the one I wanted. So I'm just going to use this little red and white snowflake napkin that I have here. And right now I'm just painting my sled. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the top white and put the paper on. And then I'm going to use my antique wax on the rest of it. I'm just going to rub it on with a napkin on the rest of it. Also, when it comes to decoupaging, I'm not your girl. I'm not the one that you look and learn how to do this, because mine is lumpy. I tear it, I press it too hard, and I always tear it. So I'm not the one if you want to learn how to do it. But there are some channels out there that are fabulous at doing decoupage. Let me tell you. Farm Charm Chic being one of them. Craft Away with May, phenomenal. She does a phenomenal job at decoupaging. And then there's also, I believe it's called DIY Beauty on Purpose, phenomenal at decoupaging. I do think that maybe I should try the technique where you put the Mod Podge down, let it dry, put your napkin down or your paper, put parchment paper over it, and then reheat that Mod Podge with a napkin. With the iron, I'm thinking maybe that would be better for me. It wouldn't be so lumpy. I don't know, but if you can just look at me and watch me do it and just have a couple laughs, I guess that's enough. Guys, and the name of her channel is Farm Charm Chic. I said it completely wrong, and I apologize. So here you can see I went around the other parts with my antique wax and a napkin, and I also put it on top to give it that aged look on top of the paper, and I think that turned out really nicely. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make a jute bow, and I'm going to add some beads on the end. I don't have footage of that either, and I apologize, but that's what I'm going to stick on there. Real simple, no words or anything, just the jute bow and the beads, and I will show you what it looks like completed at the end of the video. And just a little reminder here to check out the playlist below and the host and the co-host channels that are linked below. And here we are at the end of the video. Here is my little hot cocoa Christmas ornament, and you can see all the little marshmallows and things on top. I think it turned out really nicely. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And here's my Christmas tree. I think it's really cute. I mean, it's not exactly like the one at the at-home store, but it'll do. I like it. And here's my sled. I'm sorry I didn't let you guys see it for a longer time, but I think my sled turned out really cute also. I love all three of these, and I wanted you guys to see what this looked like if it was hanging, so I just held it with my hand there. I think it's super cute. And don't forget to check my description box below for the host channel, the co-host channel, and the playlist to this challenge. You will not be disappointed. And remember, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine.